Hello, Asbury. Hello, Asbury. Hello, Asbury. Hello, Asbury. I'm Ian Downer. Today is Friday, May the 16th. And right now, at this very moment, you're watching the 2013-2014 school year's very last episode of the WRAMS.
Hello, Asbury. Today is Friday, May the 16th, and this will be our last broadcast of the year. But first we'll go to Hillary talking to Austin Leach about the archery tournament, and then we'll go to Amber talking with the new volleyball players.
Here's Austin Leach. She went to the national archery competition last week. So how did the trip go as a whole?
It was fun. It was a fun experience, and I'd like to do it again.
And how did you like charter buses?
It was very different. It was huge, and it was very comfortable.
How did the team do in the competition?
We did all right. We could have done better.
And how did you do personally?
I was the top guy from our school.
What all did you do?
We stayed in a hotel, and we ate at the Hard Rock Cafe, and we went to competition. I bossed it up.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here with Grace and Lucilia, and they are 6th graders this year that tried out for the junior high volleyball team. So, are y'all excited about making the team? Yes. What do you hope to get out of making the team?
To get in shape.
So when do y'all start preparing for y'all season? This summer.
And then we have our games at the beginning of school.
Well, that's cool. So what is one thing y'all are excited about for this season?
Spiking in someone's face.
Serving. Well, I wish y'all the best. And I hope y'all like it. Now we'll go to Jose asking people what they're going to do this summer. And after that, we'll go to Erica with the graduation announcement.
Florida and New York.
Is that it?
Yeah, and maybe Chicago.
How about you? What are you doing for the summer?
Mexico.
That's it?
Llévame contigo.
How long?
2 years, I think.
Okay.
What are you doing? Yes.
What are you doing for the summer?
Sleeping and probably working in my house.
Okay, nice life. What are your plans for the summer?
I'm gonna go to college, some classes, party, sleep,
Cool.
travel.
Alright. Well, you have fun, man.
Too many.
Riley, what are you doing for the summer?
What am I doing this summer?
Yeah.
Hanging out with you, baby.
Okay.
Graduation is May 21st, which is this Tuesday at 6 o'clock at the Bell Center. Make sure to come and say goodbye to your seniors.
Aw.
Video this week is a senior tribute. We'll go to Roland, Julia, Nicole, Hannah, Woodrow, and Mr. Brock talking about former WRAMS members.
Okay, today I'm going to tell you about 3 of our former WRAMS members that are graduating this year. Ian Downer was an anchor, and he did an exceptional job whenever he was on camera. He is a cool guy, and he is extremely talented. Alex Zimmerman was an interviewer and a video editor, and he set the basis for what you were supposed to do as an interviewer. He is incredibly funny, one of the coolest people you'll ever meet. Micah Culpepper was an interviewer, and he did commercials for the WRAMS crew. He did a fabulous job at the commercials, and he was a great interviewer. He's a nice dude, and I hope you get to talk to him. I don't want to say sad, but it's more melancholy that these guys had to, Alex moved off. Ian and Micah had other things that they had to do. So, I wish they were still with the crew, but unfortunately they're not, and, they're 3 great people. Thank you.
Allison Davison is one of our former senior WRAMS members, and she's also one of my good friends. I really love her. I love everyone in WRAMS, like Josie and Elizabeth, even Micah when he was in it, and Alex Zimmerman, and Lance. I love all of them. They're all great friends to me, and I'll miss them a lot when they graduate.
Elizabeth Anderson is another one of our graduating WRAM members, and I would just really like to say that I thank her very much for being a part of my life, and I'm sure that we will all miss her and her craziness. We all love you, love the WRAMS family.
Josie Pelham is one of the members that WRAMS will be losing this year. Speaking for all of us, Josie, we're going to miss you so much. You're one of the only persons I know that I can relate to with the struggles of being tall. Like, pants never fit right, ever. and t-shirts, long sleeve ones. The sleeves are never long enough. You know that. You complain about it all the time. But on a more serious note, I love you so much, Josie, and I thank you for being such an inspiration to me. I hope you become what you want to become, and I have complete confidence in you. I hope you become an awesome broadcaster like you want to be, and you just do great at UAB. And I love you, Josie, and thank you for being there all the time.
Lance Georges is one of our graduating WRAMS members, and he has helped me through the time I've been on WRAMS by giving me good advice about looking at the camera more and asking more questions and interacting with the people. And he's helped me in basketball by giving me good advice on shooting, and I need to follow through with my shot more. We will miss you from your WRAMS family.
So this has been a year and a half since we started WRAMS, and this is our first group of seniors that will graduate. And I guess I'd be remiss if I didn't start with Alex. Even though Alex is no longer here, Alex in many ways was the one who held us together the first couple of months when we were putting everything and trying new things. He was the one who was editing everything. He was the one who convinced Ian to join as anchor. And so a lot of this is due to what Alex did. And so I'm thankful for Alex. And Alex, if you ever do see this, I love you and I hope you're doing well in Colorado. He brought on Ian, who was our anchor for our first year, and made us look professional when we really weren't. And so Ian, I love you as well, and I'm excited about your future at North Alabama and where you go from here, and good luck. Micah came on and spent about a year with us as well, and Micah's commercials were great, and he was so funny and so good at his interviews, and I wish him all the best as well. That brings us to the 4 that lasted. I guess I'll go alphabetically. We'll start with Allison. And Allison, I love you. You're so funny. You crack me up every day with your views on life and how you're honest to a fault. Your interviews always crack me up. Your bloopers were great. Your partners in crime, Elizabeth and Josie, brought out the best in you, and I'm so looking forward to seeing what happens to you as an adult, and good luck to you. Elizabeth wrote the nicest thing a student ever wrote for me that's still propped up in my classroom, and it tells me that I've had a huge impact on her life, and I'm reading it off there. That's what I'm doing. And you say you know that if I ever need anyone, that you will be there. Well, I hope you know that about me as well. You're so creative. You're so passionate about things, and I love that about you. And I hope your dreams come true, that you've become a big actor, and that you can host me and Ruth when we want to come out west someday, or to New York, which is where I hope you end up, because I want to go to New York. But Elizabeth, I love you so much, and God bless you. Josie came on right at the end of last year, so she spent a year with us, and she wants to go into broadcast journalism, and so I'm going to claim that one. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited that WRAMS transformed who you are, Josie. You are incredible. You're the best interviewer I have. And it's going to be tough to replace you. And but again, you're going to UAB, you're going to Birmingham, where I went to college at Sanford. And I love Birmingham, and I love you, and I hope everything goes great for you. Which leaves me Lance. And Lance has been my not substitute teacher, but he's been an aide off and on in my class for a couple of years now. He's practically helped me teach sometimes because he knows history so well. He always has great ideas with helping to raise money or three-point competitions or wanting to be senior of the year this year, which we never actually filmed. Sorry about that, buddy. But again, I know you'll be around, and I'm so excited that I get to continue to see you. I love you, Lance, as well. You're my 4 seniors, my 3 who didn't make it all the way through with us for differing reasons. I love you all. I miss you. God bless you. And good luck.
Hold on. It started too late, my bad.
Being on a volleyball team. I want to improve my skills. Okay. So.
Oh my God, Amber.
Did it go to 1?
I was Austin Leach, who went to the Archery National. Sorry.